What is up, everyone? Today we are playing some Jeskai control in Historic. Um, it is a variation on the blue-white Historic deck that we saw in the Monday metagame update that has been doing very well with the One Ring, Teferi, and Dream Trawler. Splashing red for some of these really nice, powerful powerhouse cards that even see play in Legacy. So I think these are worth it, and I really wanted to try out Spiteful Banditry because in my testing and in the early access event, this one was just super powerful, ramping you and sweeping, like almost a better Meat Hook Massacre in a lot of cases. So want to see if it's historic playable, if it's powerful enough. Yeah, let's try it out. Alrighty, I think that's about it. So let's get into the games and see how we do. Okay, so we go first. The Cand is okay. If we can cast Reprieve, maybe that will help us get our land drop, so we can try. I like the rest a lot, though. I think we gotta start with this one, though. Otherwise, we can't cast that. We might get punished if they're really aggressive, though. Maybe. Alright, we did get the expressive iteration, which is really nice. So that'll almost certainly get us our land drop. Goblin Commander. I guess I will reprieve that, like I said, to try to get another land. We have this for Muxus or something. And they have one drops, so I don't really want to do the fragment on the two drop. Okay. Maybe it could have expressive iteration there. It looks like they don't have a land though, so unless they just got it. Okay. They didn't have it last. No, we went first. So they. Yeah, never mind. We went first. Okay. Goblin Chieftain. Goblin Chieftain. We don't really do much if we let this go through. So I think we counter, and then we're gonna dig with the expressive for another counter spell. We can also fragment this little firebrand. A little bit of a waste, but I think having the clear board will be good for us. We got another one. Okay, so let's go. Let's keep up the blue-white maybe, I guess. We could get a lightning helix. That would be the only bad thing, but alright. Okay, counterspell in hand. We can't take both, unfortunately. We'll put that one to the library and get the land. Next turn we can Teferi and hold up counter. But they do get kind of a free turn here. Okay, I can't kill that with my fragment. As non-token. I think we still go to Fairy. We can fragment their land if they go use that to swing in.
I'm known for my excellent timing. We need to move quickly.
Lots of lands. Okay, as long as we have a blue source, we should be fine. Blue and white. Okay, Fatal Push in their graveyard. So they've got some removal in here. I guess that's why they're black, splashing black. Gold dies. Okay. Goblin Chieftain. That is pretty dangerous. I think I have to counter that, otherwise the fairy's gonna die. And then I can probably Divine Purge this battlefield. Does leave me open a bit to a Muxus though. But the Purge will get rid of the treasure, which is good. Ooh, that is nice. Okay, that's pretty good. So now we have an answer for the Muxus. And we don't even need the untap land, so I'll just drop the Spire Bluff. We just gotta be a little careful untapping. We need triple blue and a white. Okay. Alright, here comes the land. So at combat, I will fragment that. And since it's a 0 CMC, it's gonna not get them anything. Okay. Ooh, Snapcaster is very nice. This is 3 CMC, so we can't fragment this really. At least not cleanly. We can block with Snapcaster if they swing in. Would have been nice to use my mana somehow, but I don't have a great play. Though I could have maybe used this plus Expressive Iteration. Do I want to let that come down? I guess I can reprieve it. Yeah. Or I could just go on a reprieve or just counter straight up. Guess we can just counter it. I still have Teferi for my like draw engine. Okay, my turn. Divine Purge. Alright, let's swing in with the Snapcaster if they want to trade. Alright, and then let's Divine Purge our own Snapcaster. Now we can use it again. Maybe they'll just, yeah, play the Fable. So if they go for that, let's Snapcaster and Reprieve, I think. Okay, sweet. We got it. They scooped out of frustration, I suppose. Alright, on to the next one. Okay, we go first. This hand looks quite good, so I will keep it. It's got all our land and turn 2 plays and stuff like that. I think we want to start with this tap land. We might want triple blue for the Archmage, but we don't have it yet. I'm not sure what they're playing. No companions. Maybe blue-white control? If it's blue-white control, do we want an expressive iteration? We might. So they might counter it as well. Alright, it kind of looks like it. I think we expressive here. They don't often have a turn 3 play, but they usually have a turn 4 and a turn 5. Ooh, we didn't get our land though. Yikes. Alright. Then I think we want to keep the other expressive and we can drop off the change. A hand. Library. Exile that one because we can't cast it. That is unfortunate though. Oh, Lotus. So they're ramping. Okay. Oh, we still didn't get the land. Alright, let's see if we can get something here, I guess. Keep the white source for reprieve. Alright, I think we better take double lands. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So... doesn't matter. Hand. Library. Exile. Guess it... okay, mattered a little bit for Lightning Helix, but I think this is fine. I assume we're gonna just reprieve anything they cast. Maybe that assumption is incorrect. Guess we'll see. If it's Dream Trawler or Teferi or something like that. Wandering Emperor. Be cool if Reprieve could stop activated abilities too. Alright, do they have a Spell Pierce or something? Let's see. No? Okay. Alrighty then. Let's drop another blue source. We just have double white, yeah. So we could Archmage and Reprieve next turn. I think we just keep up the shields until we can either make sure they have no more counter spells or until we can Dream Trawler plus hold up a Reprieve. Lightning Helix is decent in this matchup, but not great, because you can kill Planeswalkers, which is nice, but... One is not enough to kill Teferi. Sadly. Either they're thinking very hard, or they are rage roping. Azcanta is pretty bad. So I guess we do want to counter that. That's a pretty giant value engine for them if that goes down. Okay, they're giving up. Guess we can play this tapped. We can still do the same thing we did last turn. Wandering Emperor, okay. Maybe I can let that go down. I could Lightning Helix and kill it, and they'll just have a token. Does mean that their Teferi is more likely to make it, though. Hopefully it's okay. Really depends on their draw here, I think. No play. Okay. Another Wandering Emperor, maybe? I think we just keep chilling. We could even triple reprieve now, which would be good. Alright, we let the deluge go. Guess they're searching for a counterspell. Okay, they're passing. I guess they're probably gonna double deluge. I think I just let them. Snapcaster is a good pickup. That's very good. So I'm gonna reprieve this because I can still hold up another reprieve and a counterspell, and this should exile. All right, nice. Because otherwise they'll just have too much going on if I let that get through. They're gonna Archmage me. Absorb. I guess I reprieve their Absorb. Because I don't want the Teferi to go back to their hand. Does mean that they have a counterspell still. But they're tapped out. They're tapped out, so this is a good Dream Trawler turn, actually. They'll probably just sweep the board. Am I fine with that? I think it's still my best shot. Yeah, okay. They have enough mana to stop. Like, otherwise I could reprieve. I mean, I could still reprieve if I want to, just to make them tap out and draw a card. No way to get my trawler back, unfortunately. Guess I'll just let it go. I don't think the card draw is worth it. Alright, if I do Snapcaster 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 for Archmage Charm. Yeah, so I can play a tap land here. Maybe they're gonna Wandering Emperor. Oh, okay. But using their counterspell to draw. If they go for the land, we can fragment it. Alright. Just keep waiting, I suppose. We need to find our ring or our Teferi. Okay, what are they doing with that? Drawing again, I guess? But we don't care about that so much, so that's fine. Another Ascanta. Could fragment that. If I cast Snapcaster, they're most likely going to counter it. They still have 5 mana open. Alright. Let's let it down. I can fragment it. If they counter the fragment or not. I can always use Snapcaster to do a second fragment if I need to. If they counter this one. Let's reprieve our own fragment here. We can use it again. Let's reprieve his value's kind of gone down quite a bit. Alright, then they're reprieving our reprieve. So I guess I try Snapcaster into Archmage. Or I could have let them reprieve our reprieve and then use the reprieve to bounce their fragment again, actually. Okay, they reprieved our Snapcaster, which is good. And actually I will let this go and cast it again. So they let me fix my own mistake. Nice. Nice. Problem solved. We even picked up some more Snapcaster mages, so that's cool. I guess they have the advantage from their lands, which we can't run in the Jeskai version, but our advantage is that we have Lightning Helix. Narset Parter avails. Do I counter that? I guess I should. Stifle. Stifle, stifle, stifle. Okay. So let's try it again, I suppose. I don't know if we're gonna have enough blues though, where it looks like we're short one blue. So I could reprieve. No, I can't reprieve. I have to Archmage Charm. Counter the Stifle, I guess? No, counter the Narset. guess. Okay, commit. Haven't seen that in a while. Drawing a lot of lands though, which is kind of killing us here. I think we actually kind of just lose here. Because if they do the memory here, then they're gonna draw 7 and we're gonna... I guess we're already in kind of the same spot if you think about it. So maybe I should have just played that land. Alright, well.
We need to move quickly.
That does hurt. And that also hurts, so I think that's the game there. Alright. Maybe I could have played something better. It was pretty close, up to a point. Maybe I should have tried to draw a little bit more. I'm not sure. Alright, well, let's go on to the next one. Okay, we go first, and again, pretty good. It's really good if they're aggro. I mean, we have to hope they're aggro and it'll be amazing, so I hope so. Alopzico. Very strange name. Hopefully it doesn't mean something bad. Oh, double lane line of abundance start. That's a little bit scary. Oh, this might be like the oh, what's the card called? This is a green blue deck. I can't think of the name. Or maybe it's elves, I don't know, but if I leave this alive, it's gonna tap for like 3 mana, so I better kill this. Maybe this is a Nyx deck, like a green devotion. Cultivator. So they had no lands in their hand. I don't really want to give them that back, so I guess I'll just do nothing. They have another one. Wow. Okay. Another one and no lands in hand. Okay. Alright, well that would tap for 3 mana as well, so I don't want to let them have that, but I also don't want to give them more of these guys to cast. Even if it is going to cost them 4 mana. What can I do here? Oh, I guess it only does 3 Simsi or less, right? These are 4 Simsi. Is that worth? Or should I just steal their Avacyn Pilgrim? I could even cast whatever it is they're gonna cast from this. 6, 7, sorry, 8 mana for that. They're gonna have 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 if they draw land. I think I just hold up this Archmage, try to counter whatever they cast, maybe draw some cards. Because I want to try to get my Banditry, but I need a red source. Old Growth Troll. I can Divine Purge that, but that's not too bad. I think we can let that go. Another troll. Okay. Alright, let's just draw this. Draw 2 cards. The fairy is nice. We can Divine Purge and we can Lightning Helix something if we need to. Kiora. Oh no. Man, do I want to shoot this at Kiora? But it takes forever. I think we still just go for the Cultivator. And we can Teferi on our turn. Oh, we got a second one. Okay. If she can play the troll next turn, she will get to draw a card. I think we still do this though. We might even get a land. If we get a land, that'd be great. Especially a blue land. No blue. Okay. I guess I could have... No, I needed to untap so I could Lightning Helix. Alright. Okay, we go for that still. Keep our Teferi up. They're probably gonna cast their roll. Yeah, draw a card. Okay. I got a land as well. That's okay. Maybe we expressive iteration here. And then we could also use Teferi to get rid of the troll. If we want to. Okay, and then I can hold up Archmage Charm. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Ooh, Reprieve into hand? Sundown Pass, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I think we just get rid of this troll. We could get rid of the Kiora too, but I think it's the troll. So we can counter if they play another troll. This is enters the battlefield, right? So we'll just push this into their hand. Seems like a decent use of that. I believe that's still going to cost them 5 permanently, so should be in a good spot. Draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we play Dream Trawler now, we're going to be unable to use Archmage Charm. Is that fine? We do have another Reprieve. Maybe. Guess we can try it. This will help us get rid of Kiora as well. Oh, it only cost them 3 for some reason. That's weird. Because it says cost 2 more, but okay, weird. Gotta hope they don't... Oh, they are gonna use the Nykthos. Okay. So they can pop off a little here, maybe. Okay, no, that's fine, that's fine. So I think we're pretty good here. We'll kill the Kiora. We can sweep the board. Let's go ahead and draw, I think. Yeah, I think it's fine.
Let's skip to the good part.
Controller's at 6 when we attack. Nice. Okay. And we can do the Spiteful Banditry. We'll get a treasure. And they will get to ramp with their Old Growth Troll next turn, but I think that's all they can do. Because they can't make a troll unless they have a forest, I think. No, they just need 2 lands open, which they don't have to. Okay, but we're good. We are Gucci. We have our Archmage Charm, we have our Snapcaster Mage. So we should be pretty good here. Yeah, let's Archmage this, I guess. They'll have 5 mana left, it looks like. I don't think they can do much. If they have another Kiora, then... well, then they don't have anything to do with it, so... yeah, I think this is the right play. Guess we could have changed the equation. Maybe that would have been a little bit safer, and it's, you know, not wasting the Archmage Charm. I think because they only have 2 cards in hand and we know one of them, we're pretty safe here. Okay, they're roping, I guess. The tears. Give me your tears. Control players love the tears of their enemies. Our favorite drink. Alright, well, I think this was a pretty good showing of the deck. I mean, adding red gives us a, you know, a few things. Spiteful Banditry, Expressive Iteration, Lightning Helix. I think it's pretty nice. Maybe we want more Expressive Iterations. The card is just like really busted. And we have to, you know, have a good reason not to be playing the blue-white version. Other than that, it's pretty much the same. Yeah, I think so. Maybe you could cut 1 Lightning Helix, add 1 Expressive Iteration, something like that. Alright, I think they're gonna explode here in a second once they run out of time. But we did it. We got there. So that was pretty cool. This card is really sweet against aggro, but I do wonder if it's a little bit worse than the Supreme Verdict. Tough to say. Because if you get it early, it's really nice, but if it's really late in the game, then the Verdict's probably just better. And the Divine Purge does kill your treasures, so you do have to use them relatively quickly. Alright, we got it. Let's go to the post-game wrap-up. Alrighty folks, well that was it for the games for today. The deck did very well. We went 2-1 in the video, and before this I also had a nice winning streak. About 4 games in a row, 3 or 4 games in a row. So deck is strong. It's basically just the blue-white deck that has been doing very well in Historic, with a little tweaking to make it Jeskai, which I think it gives us some nice value. Like, one of the problems you'll have with the blue-white deck is that the very aggressive decks can get under you and they can cause you some problems. So having Lightning Helix there can help you stall a little bit better, gives you some life gain, does, deals with some of the early creatures. Also, it can hit Planeswalkers, so it can help you in that front as well. It kills Crucius. That's another huge thing. Kills Crucius. So I think Lightning Helix is generally worth it. Expressive Iteration also quite a good card, though you do run the risk of like not being able to do two things, but typically if you play it correctly, you can get a land and something else. So that's all you really need is just to find lands. Could see having one more of this one, maybe two. I don't know. But we do have other draw options with the One Ring and the Teferi, so maybe not. And then Spiteful Banditry instead of the Supreme Verdict. It is nice against aggro decks. Against other decks, it's probably worse than Supreme Verdict. So I think you gotta be smart about it and, decide if you want to just like get it down early sometimes to get the treasure to ramp you. Or you can use it to kill like one creature if it means you're going to start ramping. Make the most benefit of this when you can and not think of it as just a pure sweeper all the time. But every once in a while, you can do X is 7 or something and wipe the board. Um, but yeah, that's about it. So it's, yeah, like I said, pretty similar to Blue Eye deck, but I think it performed quite well. And as we've seen with other decks, like this trio here is kind of pretty powerful. Um, Covers a lot of the decks in Historic right now. Alrighty, well, that's it. Yeah, so I'm the bad guy, and hope you enjoyed it, and go out there, have some fun, and until next time, see ya.